Hello, hi guys. My name is Kumar. So today I'm going to explain you about one of the interesting use case generally used for the colleges, and not only for the colleges, for any other general things. Let's say, particularly, this is the one of the use case used for the colleges also. Let's see, this is the complaint management system for the colleges. So in generally have what happen is in colleges, the people are giving they're facing some issues regarding their, let's say, in the transport or in the classes or the food in the hostel. They're facing some issues, right? So they make some complaint to their management, right? So they can't directly reach out their management for every time, right? At that time, this is the one of the application really helpful to them. So I am building this application by using AI tool. So I will explain how this system is working, how I am building this. So I will show you the step by step. So first of all, I will show you the product, okay, how it is working and how the people are giving the complaint. So let me explain the problem statement, then I will explain that how the product is working. Then I will jump to the how that code is I have built by using the AI tools. Let me quickly share my screen. So let's say this is one of the interesting one. This is the college complaint management system. So in this one, what I am doing is, so what exactly the basically the students are facing the issues. So basically, before this product, people are facing the issue like if they're having any problem. Let's say they are going to the management and they are making the complaints and verbally. Orally, they are giving and they are arguing, right? So nothing will be recorded, and they are saying, and there maybe the management will convince you this is not will repeats, but next time also it may chance to repeat, right? And that time, where did you're feeling like these guys are not doing well, right? So here, but and even we don't have any tracking. So once we are giving that complaint, no one will take care about that, right? Every time. So for this complaint management system, the complaint management system, what it is, the new ways we have the one application. In that application, student can directly submit the complaint through the online. That complaint have the unique ID and it is getting updated to the particular department. So it is assigned to the department and that department will take care about that and admin can observe that complaint will be resolved or not. Right? So this is one of the problem. Let me show you the product. Okay. So here I have already run this product. So it have the backend and front end. So let me show you that front end itself. So this is the link I have. We take this link and I'm pasting over here in the Google. Yeah. So in this system, so in the colleges particularly, they have their own email address, right? They have their own email address and they can register their self. And what they can do is they can directly log in, they can do the complaints. Let me show you the each and every part of this, and I'm giving this in three ways. And I'm opening some more other one also. First of all, I will register as a student. So let's see how it is going to that administration level and that how it is assigned to the particular person. So let's say I am a student. I'm the student of the particular college. Let me register. Let's say I'm the Kumar. Okay, I'm giving the any one email ID. Let's say I have removed this one, right? And I'm giving the one of the password. and I'm a student. So here three options are there. As a staff, they can register themselves, and if it is an any administration person, they can register for that one also. Okay, this is the way. Just I want to create the account. So now it is asking for the login. So let's say I'm taking this and account will be created and I want to enter the password and I'm signing here. Wow, it was showing this, the complete picture, right? So this is really disturbing actually. Yeah, okay. Here it was showing that my name here, I'm a student, right? I was a student. And here you can log it out also. So let's say I want to create a new complaint. So I have some issue with the transport system. Let's say the hostel management system. In the hostel, the food is not well. So hostel food is not well. So I have created this complaint, right? I'm selecting the category. So obviously it is related to the canteen, right? Let's check for the other things. Yes, it's a canteen. Let's say hostel food is not well. I will give the hostel. Then I will select the hostel itself. So the priority level you can put is food is right. So you are giving the food. So you can select it's a high priority because daily you're take consuming, right? So the same thing. So sometimes or otherwise you can give something like I ate before 4 days. The food is upon. Hmm? Not well. So you can choose the proof. So how it is look like. Sometimes the rice is not good. The putting the whatever the items are not really tasting. You can put a any one image or anything. You can upload it as the proof and you can submit a complaint. That's it. Your job is done. And it was showing the whatever the complaints you have filed. It was showing them. Right? Really interesting, right? The dashboard also really looks interesting. I will tell you how it is I have created. And now how it is comes to here. So I have already told you. No? So here someone will be assigned to this particular complaint and they will take it. So let's say what I am giving is some, for example, some staff they have their own credentials. I am using this example credentials here and this staff there. They have their own password also. I'm giving here. I'm signing. Here it was showing that your password is so weak. The Google is giving an alert. Okay, you can put it in the strong password. Oh, okay. Let's see. Of course, it is regarding the no water supply in the block B. Okay. So this guy, this particular staff is not working related to the particular one. The hostel, if they're not related to food, maybe that's the reason it was not showing here. So, but it particularly assigned to particular guy, okay, who is really take care about that. But we'll see how it is working in that administration level. Let's say here is the admin. I'm also taking the example one. So, and this password, admin. Here it was showing the complete dashboard. So how many complaints are getting filed and how many is submitted and how many in the progress and resolve. The dashboard is clearly telling which kind of complaints are getting very high. They can understand and they can solve the. So here the hostel food is not well, right? So if you open this, let's see one by one. So hostel food is not well. Someone's just I have created that one. No? So that's the reason it was showing here. Someone is created previously. Of course, I'm making some examples. See here, if you click on all the complaints, it was showing who is submitting also. It's on my name. It is on some girl. So this is the way the rating and everything, the complaints will be shown to the admin part. Really interesting, right? The manage user also. Who is the user? This user is related to our college or not, right? And some categories also you can add. So hostel related, transport, library, and the classroom and the labs. This is the whole the project, yes. This is the whole project. It's really interesting. But how I'm building this. Before entering into that, I will explain this step by step by using this PPT. Then I will explain how I am building this complete project. Okay. And by using AI only. Okay, guys. Let's see what I am in this system is I have three type of users. Basically, student is there and the admin is there and the staff officer who is take care about the particular category, right? And this is the way the system is working. And so how the complaint flow will be working step by step. Let's see that the student is submitting the form and it is getting under review and assigned to the particular guy who is the department, and it was showing some progress, and is it resolved or not? It was showing it is resolved and it is getting closed. This is the way the complete step. So in the Amazon or the Swiggy also, how the tracking system will be working, the similar fashion it is working. And majorly this product is working for the compliant categories for the hostel and the transport and the library and the classroom. In the classroom, sometimes the labs are not properly happening, right? People are not coming properly. You can give the complaint regarding the faculty issues and the examination, the fee issues. You can raise anything. So that is the way the system is working. And coming to this, how I'm building and what are the technologies I am using for this product is I am using this React.js and Tailwind CSS and the FastAPI and the SQLite and JWT tokens and Axios. What is all this? Why I am using all these technologies? Because whatever the front end you are observed that is built by this Tailwind CSS and HTML. Superb. But why you are using React.js? The React.js, wherever the submit button kind of buttons are there, that is built by using this React.js. But you need some connection, right? You need to have to store the data and to create that whatever the data type, that is you can take this by using FastAPI, and you can by using FastAPI. So here I am creating that front end to back end connection by using this FastAPI. This FastAPI, what it does is it will make a connection between, so these two are in the front end and making the connection to the back end. In the back end, this is completely with the back end, it make the connection. And in the back end itself, we have the database, of course, like a memory, right? So the memory processing will connecting through this fast API, and it have to make the process in itself it is happen. And what about this JWT tokens are multiple users access. You are getting JWT tokens securely. It will give the login to the people. They can self register and log in here. And the Axios is the communication between this the complete system it will create. Okay. So this is the reason I have used this. This is the front end, this is the back end, and the making the connection with this database, and it is giving the complete that different users access, right? That's the reason I have used all this. So how it is working wise, so this is my browser. So whatever you are observed now, that is my browser. It is completely built by this. And so if I put that submit button, it will send it to the backend. So in the backend, the FastAPI through the database it will connect and it will check that authentication and they validate the data format and send it to the SQLite. So the database. And again, it will shown to here, the front end itself, right? Whatever the data is getting stored for, let's say in the admin, you want to look into that. What are the complaints are getting? So you can observe here. And this is the complete project structure I am using for the backend as well as the front end. Okay, so the main.py and the database and what are the models and what is that data need to store and the root, how it is connected between these two. This is the way I have used the .jsx JavaScript with include with the HTML and the JavaScript. So this is the way, and the student dashboard, admin dashboard, and the submit, the complaint details, everything I have created. Okay, separately, I will show you the code also. Okay, this is the way. Of course, I have created this system completely for to store the data in the databases. User base I have stored and the complaints also stored and the categories and the complaint comments also you can give it in the down and API endpoints also there. So some of the API endpoints to connect within the front end to back end. Okay, front end to back end. Let's say here I can show you in the VS Code itself. See here is a back end is there and the the front end also there. So you need to create this connection. Then only you can make this application work, right? That connection must be there every time. That connection. Then only you can raise your complaint and they will get and understand your complaints, right? So these all are the working for particularly. So they take that, they're taking to the next level to make the connection. Okay. Yeah. So, and what exactly the app screen need to be shown? So login and register and the student dashboard and submit a complaint from the student and the complaint details also. And admin dashboard and the staff dashboard. So all these things I have created, right? So, and I have given this, how to run this project. So basically I have the front end as well as the back end. I need to run both. First I need to run the back end, then it will connect it to the front end. Then it will completely, it have their own commands to run it in that terminal itself. So first I need to create the virtual environment and then I can install all the packages and then I can run this CVCon because it's a fast API. It's using that, I'm using this one and I'm getting through this link. I'm using this port 8000, right? So the fast API, so it will run by using this. So after running this, I need to take this front end by using this change directory and install all the packages regarding this and I can run this. Then I got this link itself. Then only it will be connected with that. So this is the way the complete project will work. And let me show you that how the project is. So this is the backend and front end. Right? In the backend, I have the app, and this is the virtual environment. In this app itself, I have the all the files. So how it is roots. So basically here main parts are the authentication part and how the database will store the data. And this is where the connections will be happen with the front end and back end. And what are the models, the way it is working and the data, how it is what are the way to take the data to the database. So this is for the back end and that, let me open the front end itself. The front end, the installers, all the node modules are getting installed and that in the search I have the all the things. And so where exactly the front end back end connection will be happening in this app API, it have this HTTP localhost 8000. Through this, the front end and back end connection will be happen. And where exactly this backend? If you check this main.py, in the main.py itself, the front end connections HTTP localhost 5173 and this 3000. So see, both are getting both the ways you need the communication. That's the reason in the backend I have mentioned the front end API keys, and then the front end I have mentioned the backend. Okay, backend link. I have given the both the links. The communication will be happen both the sides. Okay. So how I am building this project is, so let me go to this ChatGPT. In the ChatGPT, first I have given the my basic idea. I have given this basic idea. Then I'm asking this ChatGPT to do, hey GPT, I'm giving this basic prompt. Hey, the main thing was college complaint management system. See, this is my project. I want to build this using Cloud AI. Of course, if you want to build with Codex or the anti-gravity, any type of tool, you can give that. So you can think all dimensions and explain to my, so actually this is building for to explain to in this video actually. So, and you can build the way the front end and the back end. I haven't mentioned this student login or admin login. I haven't mentioned anything here. Okay. I just mentioned front end and back end. So you need to explain to the things to the clearly to showcase to the students. So actually I want to make this video. That's the reason I mentioned here the students. Okay, and take all the dimensions to give the Cloud AI prompt clearly. So then it is giving, it will take the 4 seconds and it is clearly creating a goal and the main features. So what exactly student need? It will take the it is using this their own thinking power, and it is giving that the complete requirement for the staff, student, and admin side, and the complaint side also what exactly it will need to include in the categories wise, and it is creating the complaint status also how it is going to be processed step by step, and the recommendation thing that what is the front end need to be have. So need to be work this product so faster that for that what exactly technologies need to take. It will consider that, it will include that, and why also this is mentioning the reason also. The backend wise I have mentioned this SQLAlchemy and it's a free thing. So that's the reason I have maybe it's mentioned. And JWT authentication for it need to give the authentication for many people, right? So that's the reason it is including that and the database. So suggesting that project structure also, how the backend, the app and the main.py and the database models and then the roots, authentication roots are how it is working. Everything is mentioned, right? The requirement.txt and the readme.md also how it is working step by step, and the front end. Front end also it is creating main.jsx, app.jsx, and how the APIs are going to be happen. The login, register, student dashboard, admin dashboard. This clearly created the project structure also. That's really interesting. Wow. And the user table also what it is need to be have, and what are the roles it need to showcase, and the complaints wise and the complaint comments and everything categories also it is created, and what are the API endpoints also it is required for the complete project. And of course, the APIs, all are the APIs for the dashboard, admin, and everything. Then the login page, the how the screen should be showcased. So look like to visible to the to us student dashboard and the submission, the completion complaint page, and that tracking system, everything, admin dashboard also. That's really interesting, right? So after this, managing the user page also. So the Cloud AI prompt is creating there. Everything included, the top things included in this prompt, the project structure also. Then it is saying that phase by phase, because see guys, any AI tool don't give the complete thing at the same time. You can ask by phase is very important. So that's the reason the phase one is that to build something. After phase one is completed successfully, next you can jump to the phase two. Next phase three, right? This is the way I have given the complete thing to my cloud. The phase five and the phase six, the prompt dashboard API and the prompt front end setup, and the phase 8 login and register pages, and phase 9 the student dashboard and submit the compliant itself, and phase 10 admin dashboard, and that phase 11 staff dashboard, and after that phase 12 it is creating the complaint details page itself, and the phase 13 testing and the demo data. Oh, it's really interesting. The final documentation. So what exactly you're doing with the complete project? So, wow, you see this complete thing. It is as it is building. I have given to the my cloud itself here, and I'm asking it to run, and it will take 15 to 20 minutes and half an hour. It is completely building and running the complete project. So if you want to use the codex, you can use the codex also. I have the access of the cloud. So this is the way you can build your own projects, and you can create it as a developer, as a student. This is the way you can do, guys. This is really interesting, right? And if you have any doubts regarding this, and I have mentioned all the prompt itself in the description, you can utilize for your projects ways also. Okay, I will give you the cloud prompt itself in the description itself. Follow for more. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Subscribe this channel.